What's up guys, Mike here, and today I got a little bit of another hard-hitting video for you guys about Mario Kart and how it will help you in life, and another important life lesson. And today's lesson that I really want you guys to pull away from this video is that there's always a brighter road ahead, so come together. Now, when it comes to life and everything, we have a lot to deal with, of course, but it's not always that bad. You got your peaceful days where everything is pretty much going good, everything is pretty much going your way. You might have just gotten a job promotion, you might have just gotten yourself in a new relationship, you might have gotten a raise, you might have been able to buy that new product you wanted maybe. Maybe you were also able to do good on YouTube that day, maybe you got a few new subscribers and you just hit your subscriber goal. Things are going pretty well. These days are pretty much your easy ones. You think that life is beautiful, it's pretty much as beautiful as Mario Kart Stadium, Toad Harbor, Shy Guy Falls, Cheap Cheap Beach, Yoshi's Valley, and of course Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road is always what we're trying to strive for. We want to have days that are beautiful and peaceful looking like Rainbow Road is. But honestly, sometimes life is not that simple, of course. Some days life could be difficult and things just don't go your way. The weather could be absolutely shitty outside. You might have just gotten fired from your job. You might have gotten picked on too much at your school for some bullshit, whether it's your hand deformity or whatever the case is. You got bullied for something that pretty much you shouldn't be getting bullied for. Honestly, bullying should just not be a thing in general. Bullying just needs to not be a thing. You might have just gotten out of a relationship and you might be single and you might be feeling really shitty. Honestly, days like these, life gets pretty difficult. It's pretty much as difficult as Bowser's City or Bowser's Castle, the Thunderstorm section on Cloud Top Cruise. You might feel dry and empty inside like Dry Desert or Cheeseland. Your heart might be feeling cold like Ice Outpost or Sherbetland. These days will hit you harder than 200cc, and honestly, some days are going to be like that. It's not going to be easy, I can tell you that much. But honestly, when it comes to these days that you're feeling down, you might be getting kicked while you're down, things might not be going your way. You might have had a bad day a little bit, but honestly, the most important thing that you need to remember is that there are people out there that care about you. You got friends, you got family, you got loved ones that really do care about you a lot, and honestly, whether it's a friend, a family member, or a YouTuber's video to maybe help drown your sorrows and forget about life's problems for a little while. On the days that make you feel like you're driving on Bowser's Castle at 200cc and you feel like giving up, though, definitely please don't. Because remember, there's always going to be a brighter road ahead of you. For all those days, for the one day, with 1 or 2 days that end up being like Bowser's Castle or feeling like Bowser's City that you're struggling to keep up with things, there's bound to be at least 5 or 6 more days that make you feel like you're driving on Cloud Top Cruise in the nice peaceful section, or Toad Harbor, or Rainbow Road. There are those days that'll be better than others, and honestly, it's important to remember that there are those people out there that care about you, and it's important to make sure you help one another, especially in this day and age, because there's a lot of hate in this world. There are a lot of people that really just don't want to be nice to each other. It's pretty disgusting, honestly, that there's people that want to go against each other. Honestly, it's important to put aside your differences, because you know what? Mario and Bowser do it all the time. Sure, Bowser always kidnaps the princess and everything, but you know what? At the end of the day, Mario and Bowser can still be on the same racetrack and come together and race each other just for fun, or go to a sporting event together. Hell, Mario's always using Yoshi as a mule. And Yoshi's a cannibal. He eats nothing but Shy Guys on a daily basis. And how Wario's greedy as hell. No one wants to deal with him taking all the money and everything. And Bowser and his Koopalings just want to take over the Mushroom Kingdom. And Toad's always afraid of Bowser too. But you know what? At the end of the day, there's still those times when everyone could just come together for a greater good and be nice to each other and be peaceful with each other. Honestly, the world needs to be more like Mario Kart, and the world needs to be more like Rainbow Road, because you know what's interesting about Rainbow Road? On Rainbow Road, it doesn't matter what color you are, it doesn't matter if you're a freaking dragon, a plumber, or a dinosaur. You know what? Everyone's able to come together and enjoy themselves and be part of a greater community. And honestly, the world's a lot better. The world's a lot more of a beautiful, better place when we come together, don't you think? That's definitely how I feel, especially when it comes to the N64 Rainbow Road. Just seeing all those beautiful colors come together and being able to just enjoy that beautiful nostalgic music and everything, the way it's done in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Everything just comes together so beautifully and naturally. And honestly, the world can really learn something from that. We need to learn to not hate each other so much, because there's always a lot of negativity in this world. We don't want the world to end up like Bowser's Castle. We don't want no fire shooting everywhere. We don't really want to be dealing with any people fighting with each other. I'd rather have a peaceful race on Rainbow Road and just enjoy the ride. Because honestly, we only got one life to live though, so it honestly is a lot better for us to just come together and be good to one another. And honestly, that's the lesson I really hope you guys take away from this video, is that it's important to come together and be good to each other. And honestly, even though there are those days that are going to be crappy, just remember that there are all those good days ahead though, and it's important to have good people to rely on. It's really important to have a good community to rely on. That has been more apparent in this entire life that I've been doing YouTube in this 1 year than in my entire career of doing YouTube here for 3 years. And honestly, I got one more Mario Kart Life Lesson video, but the next one, honestly, it's gonna be a pretty good one though. But honestly, this is probably the most important lesson I think you guys should watch though, because it is important that we all learn to come together and respect each other's differences in each other's ethnicities, genders, races, religions, whatever the case may be. Because you know what? Mario and Bowser could put aside their differences of kidnapping the princess and Mario going out of his way to get some cake. And, you know, just be able to have a good friendly race and go to sporting events and play golf and baseball and all those other good sports together with the Mushroom Kingdom. And honestly, the world needs to learn from the Mushroom Kingdom and come together and be more at peace with each other. Because honestly, the world will look a lot more beautiful if we all came together though. And I really do hope that the world can one day be like that. But either way, if you guys have anything to say about all this, I would love to hear what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Definitely make sure to hit that like button. Definitely don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. All those links are down below. If any of this stuff helped you in any positive way, though, please definitely hit that like button. Definitely hit that subscribe button. It definitely helps the channel a ton. Again, I love you all very much, though. And until the next video, my fellow Monster Gamers, take care.